Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today. Welcome back to another episode of the Anno 117 Imperial Megacity build. Don't interrupt me. Unbelievable, this man. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well today. I hope the week has also been going well for you guys. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff today, hopefully, and thank you to everyone who provided feedback regarding the city incident. So once we do have the accolade, I am going to go ahead and turn it down. Grab a hammer and some nails and get to work, dude. Unbelievable. Two people already interrupt me. Unbelievable. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Well, there's plenty of work to be done, and what I think I'd like to do is focus on this side, along with getting this port area kind of situated, and I am going to also set some passive trade to happen, because, you know, these guys not working, it's not providing us with any benefit monetarily, and for the most part, it seems to be our forges and our bakeries that are maxed out. Hey, there we go. We have some marble roads. So, we are going to also work to get those marble roads built up in the city because we have 115 lovely blocks of marble. I don't know where I'm going to start that off with. And just so I know, for some reason, I couldn't go and find this, but Rantian Misty, can you tell me what the name of your ship was again? Because for some reason, I cannot find that comment, and I don't even know where the heck in my notes I put the name. So if you would be so kind as to put it down in the comment section again, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. So what I'd like to do first of all is I want to set up some passive trade routes, specifically with anything that we have really maxed out here. So like, yeah, like the bread being at 348. Minimum stock, honestly, I feel like I just want it up to 20. Yep. And we are going to sell off as much as we possibly can. That is the first one. The second one should technically be the wine. Yeah, I'm going to have minimum stock over here of 30 instead, and we will sell off the rest. And I'll pay attention to this as we continue going through the campaign, obviously. I'm going to see if there's anything else. I'm not selling off cheese. We have 58 obsidian. Okay. Where's the weapons? 350. This one will have a minimum stock of 20. And then we will sell off the rest. Good. Sandals is also not bad, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little while longer because the sandal makers are still going strong. And once I do see them max out, however, that's when I will set them to task. Because we do need a lot of money in order to build up this library over here, this wonderful temple. And as you can clearly see, this thing is still underway. I think it might be beneficial for also build this up to level 2, so Ben doesn't constantly tell me, oh, the building has stopped, the building has stopped. Yeah, totally. Obviously. Then, what I would like to start off with as well is getting Rosacea a little bit, how can I say, pre-planned for what I want to do with it, because ultimately, we are going to have to get to this island and start the whole process with the lovely toga chain that I totally love and enjoy every single time. It's now the equivalent of canned food in my crazy brain. I don't know how that happens. It just normally does. But I'm gonna put the dirt path all the way up to here. And because I do indeed have enough stuff to just go back there, make all these again, I'm just gonna delete them outright. Yep, there we go. This will be a beauty build location, too, by the way. I want that known, because Rosacea is very well known in Zera's story, and ultimately, I always want to make sure I do my best when it comes down to commissions, ideas, and stuff like that. I really shouldn't say commissions, because no one's really paying me in that regard for it. That's the incorrect term. Requests. I think requests is probably the best one. Yeah. So let's go ahead and build this all up. I did also want to ask, are you guys whom are actively playing running into some stability issues? It could very well just be on my front, but the game, like when I load it up normally, it does tend to freeze a little bit before it wants to work. Not certain what the rationale is or what's really going on. I verified the integrity of the game files like 3 times, and it still does it. So just let me know if that is also something you guys are experiencing. Then I'll be a little bit calmer about the situation. Let me build this up to here and have a pretty cool entrance, at least for the time being. over on Rosacea, and we'll bring the road up to probably, like, right here. Yep. Have that one little piece just hanging about over there. What if I get rid of the central road? Oh. Okay, I'm kind of liking this idea. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I didn't need to put that little piece at the end, but why am I really liking this? Oh. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I don't know. It's funky. I'm gonna stick with it. Do the same kind of over here now. It's not gonna work exactly the same as the other one, but we can make it kind of work. Mostly with this one.
Ship has finished.
Yeah, thanks. I have to go and frickin' put that thing back on the trade route because of numbnuts sinking the other one. Okay, you are going to get rid of this and put on... I think it's called the Silk Weaver? Yeah, cool. Establish that route. And we should get the fishing hut at least built up. Start. I don't know how I feel about this now. That's just how I play. I don't know. So weird. Get rid of those and then put the marketplace in the center. Yep, that's pretty cool. Can I put this here? No, but I'll put the tavern over on this side. Yeah. Not too bad. At least we're going to get some liberty here immediately to get the population up. Kind of like this, yeah. Might be able to...
The building's construction has stopped.
Do all of us huge favor and just turn him off. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, we need a bunch of concrete for this, so we're not allowed to touch the concrete. Understood. So, are we getting people coming over here to purchase our goods? Not really. But what we can do is we can build up a Civilian 3, and the Civilian 3 can be the one to transport all these goods out. Because I believe... Oh, there's also the olive oil press. Okay. If that's the case, then I'll make sure that I have a little bit of everything that I've overproduced on in that one ship, and we're going to send it over to Diana just constantly. She's the only one that'll purchase them, so that's fine.
A guest once tried to smuggle in a bust of my father. They got busted.
Good one. Good one. Absolutely. What's this guy do? Denarii for sinking ships, Scorpion attack rate. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna enlist that person. I do need to also start doing these contracts, which is great. Go and hand that situation to them.
Water and fire run close to the surface.
Berg snail populate. I want the other guy. Well, now that I know that I have 130 somewhere, maybe it just takes all the islands in together with the amount of obsidian that you have. Let me see what we actually get over here in 22 seconds, because I want to get the other person that's really good with flax. If I can just bring the person with 100% flax fertility over to this island, oh my god, Rosacea is going to be beastly. It's already going to be beastly, I want that known, but it'll be even better. Over in this spot, however, might be a good idea to maybe put down a Custodia. Yeah, at least pre-plan where we want these things. A Custodia right here. Okay, and then a Medici. But I did promise I'm going to build more of the smaller building thingies on Xerexalon. I'm going to need them. Thing is, though, where the heck you put them after a certain amount of time? So, like, maybe one over here. You can have one of the shacks. And maybe somewhere around here we could put another one. Yep. This is not bad, but we're having a little bit of a overlapping issue. Okay, so if that's not going to work, that's not going to work. What happened to my music? Is it just gone? How did this kind of work? Okay, well, that's nice. The fire safety is, you know, safer. I'm going to say it that way. This works here. I don't know how much it's actually going to be bringing down the overall, like, happiness and whatnot, but it's better than nothing. Like, maybe I get rid of you entirely. Yeah, and instead we're gonna put down... So, like, yeah, that works over here. Have one of the shacks. And we can probably put, like, the fire safety thingy over back there, too. Yep. That's just me today. I don't know. My brain doesn't want to function. Not like it ever does. And well, that did bring it down to the fire safety an okay-ish amount. Minus 4.1k happiness is awful. When's the next uprising going to happen? Incident threat in 48 minutes. Okay, that one, 35 minutes. Dangerous unrest. Yeah. Well, at least the fire safety, that's a good one. I think the worst one that we've experienced so far has been the violent uprising. But right now we have calves, so that we're just going to legit run them down if that does happen again. How much more do we need over here? We're at 132 out of 300. And they are working as hard as they can up here. I can probably expand it a little bit more. Ah, okay. The silica. Alright. I see what the issue is. Did we get that first bit of flotsam? Or we're over here, right? Who are you? Oh, lavender. Oh, lordy. So would I just be able to? I need to have the obsidian with me. Okay. Well, I don't see the person for... That's the other guy, the flax cutter. I have to see how that all works, but let's go and work on this particular cargo thing. This is where? Down here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think I have a ceasefire with him, though. Yeah. This one's pretty close. Let's go and grab this flotsam first. Then there's one over in, like, this corner, and then we'll go and tackle the other ones. How long until we get the civilian 3 built up? It'll take us another 6 minutes and 20 some odd seconds. Alright. Yeah, because these things need to work. If they don't work, they don't provide the benefits. Oh, garum is going down. That's no good. What's the problem? So the mackerel is full. Salt is also kind of okay-ish. We're kind of running out of harbor spaces, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we really are. That's why it's really beneficial to have an island devoted to Neptune for this. Just overall. And I'm not looking to make this look any better than what it is until I like, fully dismantle it and get the keys and such in between. So hopefully that will work in due time. Zerexalon, though, we need to see if it's actually like terrible values. Where is the garum? So that's fine now. We are going to need one more for the garum, and that's okay. Where's the building itself? Right over here? Where can we put this that'll give us a little bit of an incentive? A monetary incentive. We could potentially put it somewhere around here. Down over here works. It's gonna really mess with the happiness, but the money will be great, wouldn't it? It's very, very stinky. Nah, I think I'm gonna put it out here. Yeah, there we go. That should help us out just for a little bit longer. And the fish is also going down. We only have these guys over here, so let me get, like, 4 more. There we go. Will you make it all the way to that warehouse? Perfect, yeah. And then going over to here, I do like where this wall section is, and at the same time I don't. Aha!
We shall found a kinder city.
No, you will not. You definitely will not. Not a good idea for you. There we go. Deal with that problem, please. Where else can I put these? Oh boy. Could have put one over there, but definitely didn't want to. We can put one of the shacks over here, but it's not going to have the best return. This is not a bad spot for it. Yep. I'm more so focusing on the island health over the fire safety, because the fire safety I can sort out with more aqueducts throughout the settlement, and obviously more of the bathhouses, which are incredible. But the island health, until we get to the point of no longer needing the accolade itself, could lead to a major incident. Oh, yep, there we go. That's also a thing. Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
not the blunt knife.
They're right over there, so... Oh, this whole spot is getting affected. Ew. Well, we have another Medici over here, don't we? They can't make it? Please tell me you can. How is it this always happens to me? That it's just outside of my range. And I can't even build the roads to get to them, so it's fine. 15,000 research points. What are we working on right now? Aha, the Palisades. So we're working all the way down to catapult carriers. So even if I wanted to build your ship today, Misty, I wasn't going to be able to fully because I wanted the catapults on it. Excellent. Next one is the Cataphracti. Nice. Cataphractari, right? Yeah, Tari. Yeah, I wish Cataphracts were in the game. Are we going to be seeing Cataphracts in the game? That'll be awesome, actually. I would love that. Just more so been staring at things. I haven't really been doing much. Okay, grab this one. Where is the next location? All the way up here. Yep, go grab it. Whoa, didn't want that at all. Thank you. Maybe we should have another Medici or something around here. Can we put one down? We can put one down here. I just don't see a purpose for it because the other one's like right there. Once the roads are paved, it'll be fine. I'll just leave it be. I would much rather get the harbor stuff built up. And I want to have more rope makers. We're going to put 2 more over here. And this road, we won't be able to put any housing units and such behind it. But we can put them over on this side. And I'm totally okay with doing so. That looks okay-ish, but we'll do this instead. Yeah, let's build them like that. All the way to there. Okay. Have a road to go back to them and over to here. Little piece there, little piece here. I don't know what other stuff... Oh, I'll tell you what we need. We need to get the sail makers back over here because that is a perfect spot for them. I like it. 1 and 2 and 3. The sail makers I had put over on this side, correct? Yes. Get rid of these 2 now. Because that's where they're going to be ending up ultimately. And then, how much do you guys have? You only have 10. I feel like if I were to get rid of these sand refineries, I would really be shooting myself in the foot right now. Because I desperately do need the concrete to work. Why do we have this one here and then we have one over there? Is it because you can't reach that one? No, you can. And these guys have a warehouse over there. So yeah, we're going to get rid of this warehouse. I have to fix up this spot now. It's now bothering me big time. Build another block here first. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, ship constructed. Nice. The cornucopia. I like it. So, we're going to create a trade route with you. I should have honestly put ship ores to it, but who cares? Let me put some bread in here. We're going to put some sandals because I see that's now becoming maxed out. We're going to put some weapons. Amphorae is fine, but the olive oil will need that too. The wine, and what else can we put in here? The caviar, perhaps? That would go for an okay-ish amount. Save the caviar. I only have, I think, maybe 2 spots. Yeah, the fine glass is not entirely fine. It's only at 78, so yeah, we're going to keep that going. And we're going to send it down to Villa Augusta. So we have all these guys working, going to give us some more money. Go ahead. And make sure that we have minimum stocks of every single one of those. I think the only one that I didn't put one for is the... Oh boy, where'd it go? So we're not trading that. We're not trading that. We already have one for this. I think it was for the olives. Yeah, the olive oil. So minimum stock of 20. And then we're going to prevent sales for these because clearly no one's coming to purchase them outright. There we go. Good. I think that's all of them. Yeah, pretty sure that's all of them. Good. And then getting the rest of the stuff. What the heck? Where's the ruin? Oh, yep. Yep. Wait, well, yep. Moving on. How much of these do I have? Oyster beds. We have 192. Those guys are already maxed out. Okay. What if I move the oyster beds, like, somewhere in here? Yeah, because I did get rid of... Or I did build 4 more over there with regards to the fishing shacks, correct? Let me move you over here. Kind of like this spot better for them. It seems more prestigious, don't you think? Having its own little spot. And we probably have like 1 more at some point. Once we have concrete again. Alright, I don't like what's happening with this road, so we fix that one. You guys will stay there. The other guys, now that I saw, you know, we have this situation currently going on. How much more do you need? 100 and... what? 2? Yep, 102 left. What's your problem? Ew. Yeah, well, you're getting what you need. It's all the way over there. The one... here, we're gonna move this down because I'm going to desperately need like a marketplace over here. Otherwise, I don't think these guys will function. Oh, they are functioning. Ah, it's because of you. You need a warehouse in range, and that's the issue with that. Okay, well, here's the deal, my friend. If you're not gonna work there, I'll just move you somewhere else. That's gonna make you work. There you go. Put you right over there. Not a great location, but it's better than nothing. Move you over. That's going to cost us a little bit of denarii to do so. Great. We should see the amount of money go up here in a second once the ship trades right over here, because now these guys are going to begin their operations once more, correct? Where is, for example, the olive oil press? Yep. So that should help out over here. The island fire safety has gone up because the amphora makers... okay. They were not functioning. And it's a good way of making some passive money by doing so. I like it. Where is this guy? Yeah, you are now working very, very hard like that too for us. And you are always out of the freaking purple dye. Understood. Okay. A little bit more with housing over here. This one's going to be a little bit funky, though. New milestone reached. Oh, wait a minute. With Vulcan? Oh. Okay, so we did indeed reach the 11,000 mark, so plus 20% workforce from residents. That's wild. That's actually insane. What happened with this road? Get rid of that piece. Let's have a tavern over here for them. Have one house over here. And we can put some housing like this. Yeah. And then maybe a custodia around here would be great. Never know what could happen these days. Brother, are you serious? Every time I record something or I try to record something, there is a vehicle or very loud garbage truck that just pops in. They have no set time. I'm legitimately, it's just RNG. Real life RNG. There's a little bit of room behind, but this is also a really nice spot for like a park or something. Right behind it, yeah. And in between these locations. That's why I'm keeping them open. This spot, I have zero clue what I'm going to do with it. But maybe we have another porch stand around here somewhere because that's going to give us some more population. Problem is, where do we put the warehouse? Warehouse will probably have to go somewhere around here-ish. Or then we have this one. We can bring it up to the road here. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to do this. And you, my friend, unfortunately, you're going to have to go away. Because this is a lot more important to have more population here. 318. Look at the amount of plebeians we have. 318, 319 of that. Great. Constantly forgetting this contract. Fire started in Zerexlon. Let's go. We have fire safety around here? Yes? Yes, see? Great. Awesome. Deal with it. I have like 5 concrete, but I'm gonna try to link these 2 spots up. That way they can reach it, correct? You're not able to reach that. Awesome. Then I have to have one out here somewhere. Yeah, every single one of these guys are gonna need at least this Vigilies close by. I think I'm gonna build it like right on the main road. In fact, yeah, get rid of these 2. In a much better position, this. Yep. Help out with that a little bit. Thank you. This settlement's like really coming together. It's very chaotic, and I do understand if you guys don't play the same way I do. That's the beauty about these games. There's so many different play styles, and I do appreciate every single way that people do play them. Very much. But in my case, I really just wing it and see what happens, you know? Because we live in the chaos in this household. And then over here, I will give you guys this, a little lovely well. Because I didn't do this a lot in the previous video, we're going to have to put down banners. Banner. Banner. And then 3rd Legion banner. That's not the correct banner. I need the correct banner. 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 Epic.
No one wins if we both starve.
I mean, you're the only one that wants to fight, so... Can I get rid of this little centerpiece? Oh, no. Okay, I was planning on putting, like, a statue or something over there, but if it's not wanting to work...
You wouldn't need to watch your back.
No.
All the time.
No, I want to keep fighting. I don't give up, you know what I mean? Rantians don't give up. That's... Ugh, quitters. Quitter talk. We're not quitters over here. Absolutely not. 2,207 is definitely not the best. And again, this is all because I have provided, like, legit nothing to my patricians except for... I don't know what else is happening here, because that's not food related, is it? Is that considered food related? I don't know, because I feel like I should have had that accolade by now. It says it's in progress, but... I don't know. I'm gonna try this out, because I know for a fact I have no other patricians anywhere. All that's turned off. All that's maxed out. None of that is food, unless you consider those to be food, but I highly doubt it. I'm gonna turn off... Yeah, what the heck? I'm gonna turn this one off and see what happens, because I'm not entirely certain. It's gonna really dip into my finances even more, but it'll work. It'll be fine. Okay, you go over here. I do apologize if you guys can hear the very large or the very loud garbage truck. Why are you just big chilling over here?
In Mesopotamia.
Oh, that's cool. What am I gonna build over on this side? I think I want to build a lovely sanctuary. I think it would work. Let's spin it around, yeah. Kind of like it when it's like this design, or this facing instead of the other one. There's a lot of roads here. I really need to fix this. Okay. You two, I want to move over to this side if I can. We still have room to put more. We have room to put this one, at the very least. Yep. And this guy... I feel like I want to try to put this one over here now. Oh, I brought the road with me. Whoops. I'm going to do this instead. We're going to build you, like, right about here. I have to connect this other road to it. And we'll get a little bit of money by doing that. Just look at all of this. It's just way too much. Eventually, this is what happens. It starts to bug me, and that's a problem. Okay, you can go there for now. At least we don't have to pay the construction costs for it. How many of these do I have? Okay, so the ideal location to get concrete and stuff made is on an island that's being devoted to Minerva.
I always make enough to make it to next market day.
Yeah, I know you do, champ. How much obsidian do we have over here? We have a good amount of obsidian. I would like to start having Rosacea work on some tile production to get that stuff out of the ground. Yeah. But we need to get these guys up to the plebeians. There we go. Words difficult. Yeah, you guys have asked what my first language really is, and it is Farsi. My parents taught me how to speak Farsi before English. That's why I still fumble to this day. That's why when I receive comments of somebody correcting my English or something, I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go. I know I messed it up. I guarantee you I mess up so many times when I talk. And I know I talk a little bit fast from time to time. I don't intend for that to always be the case, but it happens. It happens. So naturally, I really do appreciate when somebody does indeed correct me. Provided it's done in like a nice way, of course. I rarely get disrespectful comments. I rarely get them, and I'm very, very fortunate in that fact. You hear a whole bunch of stories of other creators and really are getting a whole bunch of like hate messages all the time. I'm so fortunate to have you guys. It's unbelievable. And you know, a lot of it does start off with the content creator themselves, right? When they do give off that really, really good, wholesome, atmospheric vibe right from the get-go, that does a lot. Okay, that really just sets the tone, and the tone is really important, okay? It's really important. So if you guys are, like, interested in becoming content creators and stuff like that, or starting your own YouTube channel, bear that in mind. Always be you. Be respectful, or as Robin Williams used to say, be kind to everybody, because you never know what people are going through. It's easier said than done, obviously, but, you know, it's always good. A little bit of changes here and there always works. That's just my little takeaway for the day. World is already full of so much unpleasantness. That's why, you know, if I can make you guys laugh and smile and anything that can remotely, you know, help you in your day-to-day life, which I know a lot of people have been telling me about their own personal struggles. I very much appreciate knowing that, and trust me, if there's any way that I could help out more, I'm that type of person. I will go out of my way to make sure I do my best to help. And I think the best thing to say here regarding this whole little segue in the conversation is, you know, me being here on this platform is because of you, right? You know, posting every single day. You guys may or may not have ever seen this channel, or you may have seen it and be like, meh, new channel, probably not going to go anywhere, not going to bother, just move on. But you chose to stick around, and I very much appreciate it. There's new people that join in every single day, not only with subscribing to the Imperium, which I hate that word, because I think it's just generic and I don't like it. I'd say new Rantians are integrated within the Imperium every single day. That sounds cooler. That gives you a sense of identity, right? Yeah. But also for the fact that, you know, there are new channel members that are also popping in too, and that's incredible because, you know, that is someone's hard-earned money that they are wanting to put towards this channel's continued growth. And I appreciate it on so many levels, guys. Really, I do. And I will do my best to constantly sing your praises and thank you all every single day, regardless of whether you are tired of hearing me say it. I would rather you be tired of hearing me say it than you guys never hearing it from me at all. So that's really, really important. I think actually on Rosacea, we shouldn't have this particular statue. We should have one that's more enlightened. Yeah. Which one of these guys is holding the textbook? One of them is holding a textbook. He's not definitely holding a textbook, and he's, is he holding a textbook? I thought there was a statue that's holding a textbook. Well, in fact, let's go with the impressive column over here. I like that spot. Okay, did you grab this one? Where's the last bit? It's right over here. And just like this, you know, my money is going up because of the passive trade that's happening here. The ship is very slow, but we're at least sending stuff out. Wasn't a really terrible fire, this either. Okay. So taking a look-see at just Zerexalon, it's looking fine-ish. Yeah, the Porridge is meh. I'm gonna have to increase that a little bit more. I'm gonna start shifting some of this stuff off. Yeah. So this island over here, having mackerel only, we can probably get sturgeon over here. There are 4 slots that we can take advantage of. Yeah. So this island we are going to set for Neptune. Yeah. Great. And even with that, you know, I believe if I go into the religion mode, the global right now, it's just more so Vulcan. Straight up Vulcan, because that was the plan, right? But the other deities are also really, really good. If, for all intents and purposes, like, for example, here, buildings near cisterns will grant additional belief. You scale that with this man, oh, that's impressive, right? Fire safety reductions, all that's well and good. But for, like, Epona, as an example, you get those silos. For Sarah's, you get the extra fields. Mars is, I mean, yeah, Mars is probably, like, the worst one on this list. I'm not a big fan of the gladiators in the game. And I kind of wish, like, they expand on unit rosters. I'm really curious to see what modders come up with all this, because that'll be pretty good. Minerva's going to be really nice, too, because of all the stone towers and gates and such that we're making over on Xerexalon. But I low-key want to try to find a spot to build some marble roads. This one's going to take another 2 minutes. Oh, we're very close to making that happen. Nice. Where are we going to build the marble roads themselves that are going to be extremely slippery? Well, we can build them over here. The marble on marble. I've always been curious to see what this would look like. Yeah, that's very, very bright. Hence why we need the obsidian tiles for walking around and day-to-day action. How come it didn't go through the center? What? Okay, build that, build that, build that.
Chosen to worship wisdom.
Yeah, I have.
That is wise.
It is pretty wise. Thank you. I'm a very enlightened individual. I went to college. Oh, like it did me any good. It was a UNLV education after all. And I think that's a... Whoa, that's going to get a lot more than I bargained for. How about you go here and then to here? This is going to increase our prestige, yes? I like that. I do very much like that. Obviously, it is going to ridiculously hit our maintenance cost, but I like that the color scheme is different in between the irregular marble that we have here and the marble pathways that we have built up over there. Either way, you better walk around Xerexalon with an insurance policy because it is going to be slippery. So, do I have enough accolade points to at least get the obsidian? How many do I have? I only have 22. I need 40, right? Yeah, I need 40. What is something easy that I can just accomplish really quick? Sustain a major city for 17 minutes on an island supported by a single trade route. Really? For just 17 minutes? Hey. Yeah, that kind of works. Because I have this one going over. Pause that. Okay, that's one. And the only route that I want is the cheese. Yeah, so pause all of these. Oh, wait, did I pause the other one too that was trading with, I'll keep that one going. This one's the only one that I want because it's bringing in cheese. That's the only one. Okay. And we are a major city, right? Yes. So, technically speaking, we should be getting close to doing what we need to do. Is this done? 23 seconds. Okay, good. Where is my flagship? Where are you going? How many more do you need? Oh, did we... Oh, it's over. I didn't even do the contract in time. Okay, don't want that one. What does she have as a contract? 248 tons of sardine? That's not happening. Nope. Because I just don't have it.
Seeing this is their home, they do not wish to be anywhere else.
You know... Oh. Hey, mosaics. Hey, I have those. And the amphitheater construction phase is done. What am I researching now? Ox in, ox out. That provides me with additional garrison auxilia. Okay, good. I'm going to need that up in Albion for a little bit of time. All right, you. Base complete. What's the next one? Hey, where'd you go? Okay, thank you. Woo. Aha! I just used all of the, right. Right. Well, let me let it build up a little bit. Oh, I didn't use a heck of a lot of the marble, did I? Are you already working on it? I didn't tell you to start, did I? No, but you are becoming a little bit overzealous, wanting to go and grab those. I see you. I see you. I would like to build up this temple, but at the same time, I would also like to build up this library. I don't know which one. I'm very conflicted. I don't know. I don't know. That's population 788 Libert. Holy, that's way too much. No, thank you. We're gonna have to upgrade a good amount of them into plebeians. Yes. Yes, indeed. Are these plebeians?
My husband sometimes looks like a soldier now he wears his sandals.
Yeah, that's fine, but why do we have different color
A
shade?
little oil in the hair is beneficial if it does not drip on your clothes.
I agree, girl. That's what I have to do every single morning to look this good. You know what I mean? Okay, well, you're gonna go there, change up their building skins. Where are we gonna build these plebeian households? So those guys are plebeians there too, huh? All right, maybe over here on these stretches, that should be a lot better, especially like around buildings like these, right? So yeah, you guys build up a little bit more. These guys can be plebeians, correct? Yes. What is your problem?
We're both very small fish.
What if I build this for you? You going to...
That keeps the sun safe from my flare.
Honestly, I could build a gate right here and my problems would be solved because they're both right there. But if they're not, you know, really that bad, it's okay. Seems like the tunics are going down a little bit. I'm gonna have to work on that really quick. Another spot for tunics. We can put tunics here. Oh, over here would be great. I don't know if it'll make it to the warehouse, though. Yeah, it says it would. So what the heck was your problem? How come you couldn't go and get it? That's one other spot for the tunics. That's a good amount of money that we can get from it, too. This side seems to be okay. We can put one over here. Yeah, I mean, that's going to give us a good amount of money from that side, too. Yep. Okay, good. You get to work. How much hemp do we have? 335. Nice. Okay, get those working. And then the felters also probably can get some more. I love seeing these buildings working. Yep, that's the best. That's one. And then we are good here because I think we did build one close. We can build another felter over in this spot, however. Yeah, build it here. And I believe we are going to need at least one or two more of the hemp farms for now. How'd this work? Oh, it's because it's this direction. Okay. There's one. Are you still benefiting from the aqueduct? Yeah, you are. How much more do you have in here? 60? Hey, that's pretty good. I sounded like that meme for a second. Hey, that's pretty good. And I believe we are going to need some more oats, correct? Because we are still working on getting the porridge and such worked on. You do not have access to this. Okay, that's the problem. And you do have access to it, but you don't. 54 seconds as opposed to 37. Ugh. It's fine, it'll work. Alright, I gave in. I'm gonna build a temple. Yeah, temple construction is a lot better. 818 Liberty is insane. Truly insane. Let's build these guys up. What's your problem? You don't have access to anything? Well, let me tell you, that really sucks for you. That really sucks for you. I can't put down a porch stand over here, and that's okay. I will instead do a little bit of beautification in here. Okay. That's looking rather nice. This is where I will put down probably an officer of the Pax or two. Or maybe a fountain. Yeah, maybe I want a fountain. Where the fountain beeth. There we go. Yep. Good. Tree and tree. Very nice. I like that spot. We're at 488 plebeians. Okay, that's pretty good. I should probably get this thing to start, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, go ahead and start construction on phase 2 of this thing. And I don't think I required that accolade, did I? Yeah, the tunics are going down for them, and so are the togas. We're going to turn off the togas for them as well. Yeah, I don't know what else is necessary for these guys at all. Because that's all of the patricians I have here. So what are we at now? We need to get up to 15 wow. 100%. What's the maximum over here? 150%. Well, I don't even know which friggin' resources to get out of the ground here. If anything, I would more than likely set them to work on... Oh, what in the world? Why are you still out? Get in there. I'll probably set them to work on gold, because gold's not here. And we don't have any obsidian left, because we mined it all. Let's work over in this corner, because now we have the means, and we should do so. Build some more here, and... Ooh! How did that work? I don't know, but I like it. I really like that. It just naturally formed. Cool. Good thing is, happiness is also going to be buffed by that. Alright. Can you build a fire station around here? Or the vigilies, if you want me to use the proper term. I don't know whether I want to put down an office building over here. How many do we have? We have... Yeah, well, look at the size of the island. I can't just go and start spamming these. What is my current prestige at? 14,694. What gives me more office buildings? Okay, Villa Specialists. Oh! Villa Specialist slots. Offices plus 7. Okay, so... You can get up to 475,000? Yikes. I would like to get up to at least this one, though. That's a lot. Wow. Do I want to focus on... Okay, no. I should play this a little bit smart. I know. It's a big, big shocker that I'm going to actually play this smart. I know. But we do need more plebeians. They are going to pay more money for the stuff that we have available. And it's nice just to make sure that we're constantly building up over here. This side, I guess I can keep them as the Liberties. Same goes for them. There's this open area over here. May want to have some more parks and such built up over on this side. Oh, there's a fly in my face. Okay, so there's no issue with regards to the playthrough today. That's fantastic. I love that. The only thing is that this persistent fly around me is bothering me. Ah, resin is low, but we have 317 tons of amphorae, and I'm not... There we go! Which one was that? Thank you! Fantastic! More accolade points for your boy. I probably still don't have enough to get what I want. No, I do! I do! No! Let's go! Awesome! Hey, there we go. Wait, I can't talk anymore. No, don't turn that off. Yep. What's happening here? Okay, that's going down. Tunics will be fine. Great. Unrest is broke out in Zerexalon. Awesome. Great. Love to see it. Alright. Most important thing. Where would it be? Nice! Yes! That's what I needed! That's what I needed. I'm really happy camper now. Sorry. Yes! I love it. This is perfect. I needed this so bad. Awesome. Who else has reactions like these? No one. It's just your boy. Someone boo me? I swear to God. We just got this. Oh yeah. Oh, yep. Okay, that's sick. Tell me that's not sick. I'm losing my mind. I have the most awkward smile on my face right now. You don't want to see it. You just don't want to see it. Hey, Unrest is also broken out somewhere else. That's awesome. Where are we gonna... You know, I'm kind of keen on wanting to try this. It's really, like, it's dark, but that's awesome. Alongside, like, marble roads, that contrast works beautifully. I love it. Am I working on you? Can I pause it? Whatever. But it's so nice. I can do this. Hold on. Waits a little bit to bring that up to here and this over to here and maybe that there and this over here and that over here. That is so cool. It is just so ridiculously cool. I love it. Imagine once Zerexalon has all marble roads and a good amount of obsidian tiling everywhere. Oh my god. That is what I have been wanting. Oh, I need to put obsidian underneath these. Wait a minute. Again, you can't see this, but the facial reactions are just... They're on point. They're really on point. I'm not gonna... I don't know whether I want to get... Oh, I did get rid of that one on this side, didn't I? Well, I'll do that here, too. Yeah, I guess. I'll probably change it up from time to time. So, like, I'm just really giddy with anticipation using obsidian tiles here now. So that's why I'm changing, like, damn near every single spot that I see. But in the grand scheme of things, we'll have a good distribution between, like, the obsidian tiling and even with the other ones available to us. Like, that's just so cool. That right there, too. Yeah. How did I not put anything with this side at all? That's a fortress city. We definitely need to make sure that it has, like, some variation of contrast in between Zerexalon to Rantium itself, which Rantium is all about... Actually, how can I describe this? Rantium is very much like a hybrid of what Amaryllis and Zerexalon actually are. So Amaryllis is a sister city of Rantium as well, and that's more so for beauty and culture and stuff like that. Zerexalon is the fortress city style, so that's why we're kind of, you know, really focusing on walls and soldiers and all those good things. That is awesome. I love this. I love it. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. I've had my fun. But I do need to beautify around the you guys, which, 561, can you guys upgrade to them? Yeah, that's good. These guys also need an upgrade. Why won't you upgrade?
Dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bone.
Okay, listen. We have... Where's the building? How in the world are you not capable of reaching it? That's not even funny. That's really not even funny. Okay. Well, I guess temporarily, or maybe I have to keep this up permanent. We're gonna have to put a little section of this road connecting you. Nope. No. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Now it's going up. Swap those over to the Cyrus skin. Excellent. So like before... It wouldn't really make a lot of sense to swap over to the Cyrus skin before having tilings like this in the game. But now that we have them, it's really, really good. That is what I've been wanting from Anno 117 personally, to have more beautification options. Because I always find myself being a little starved for any option that I could put here for the most part. I mean, it's still like they have good stuff, don't get me wrong, but it needs more in my humble opinion. And that comes in time, gang. That comes in time. Oh, this is all the wrong tiling now. And I even see spots that haven't been worked on with concrete. Ooh, that's a problem. We can't have that anymore. That's sorted now. Okay. And we're making 3K now because we are providing our patricians with more of the stuff that they would want. Those trees there. You can go there. All right. Cool. Lovely. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know what I'm planning on doing around this temple area at the moment, but we'll have to see in due time. What is going down now? It's the sardines. Those ones are also going down a little bit. Are you guys? Let me see.
Curd milk from Albion. I
Garum.
examine it, for my studies.
Oh, that's also a problem. I didn't see that. It didn't tell me. It didn't tell me. The one time Ben needed to actually tell me something was wrong, he didn't. Want that known. Where are we going to put the custodians? Well, maybe this thing needs to go away. I'm not sure. I'll build another one back here for the time being. Oh, the garum works are over here? Yep. I'll build 2, in fact. Back in the veteran mode campaign, I actually had an island devoted specifically to everything that Neptune would provide, and garum was never an issue after a certain point. So I'm hoping the same thing happens here over time. Where can we put a custodia? Yeah, maybe, like, we can put one here. Or, you guys asked for this. Get these peasants under control. How you guys doing over with this? So, the one that's going to take the longest is going to be the marble blocks. And that just makes sense. We have enough tiles. We definitely have enough rope. The concrete is coming in at a healthy rate. And, I'm honestly, when it comes to the future DLCs, right? Because obviously we are getting the Hippodrome, I believe. I don't know how large it is. And I know the Delta one, what is it? Not the mod. It's another DLC for the game. Going to be introducing the Egypt region. Is more than likely going to have some other monument. I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't, then I'm obviously wrong. But I'm considering still utilizing the save, if it's possible, for those playthroughs as well. So we can just immediately jump into it and call it a day. How did the fire safety go that low? I mean, I'm happy with that. That's great. But what happened? I don't know. I don't know. But no major incidents happened today. Oh, it's because these guys aren't working. Ew. Ew. Yeah, understood. Well, what about that other accolade that I was working on really quick? I just want to see, set up 9 trade routes. I think it's still in this one. Yeah, it says it's in progress, 17 minutes. I don't know because it doesn't tell me. But imagine if I can get this one and then claim the 90 here. I would just go crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't even know which one I would get first. That's the problem. Why did you guys have to do this to me? Now you're playing with my emotions, and I don't appreciate it. What am I supposed to do? I could probably get the 2-for-1 deal. Right? See, now I'm couponing. I could either get the marble benches and the statue of your boy, myself, right over here. Emperor Rantius Eisen, yes. Or I just go and get the market stalls because I am in desperate need of putting these in my video game. Oh boy, oh boy. Probably this will be last. I like the painted statues, but I don't feel like I could utilize them here. Did they add anything? Oh. Shrubbery? I didn't look. Painted? Brother, what? What? Who are you? What do you do? Okay. I don't know about the shrubbery part, but Celtic bonfire. What in the world? How am I just now finding this stuff out? I did not see the tier 4. I'm sorry. If it was there, and more than likely it was, and I didn't see it, I apologize. That's just how I am. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we need to hand in those mosaics before we use them. How much was it? It was like 13? 13 tons of mosaics, yeah. I'm all over the place. That's why you're here. 1, 2, tree. No, oops. There we go.
Time flies, as do we.
We also have 53,000. I kind of want to go and build this thing up now because I'm tired of looking at a blueprint. How much was it? Oh, well, we don't even have the other goods. So, there we go. My questionable spending choices have been curtailed because we just don't have enough money.
Waiting for your decree.
Good, good, good. Okay, this is really, like, I'm so happy. I think the highlight of today was, number 1, we didn't have a major incident. Number 2, we got the obsidian tiling, and that just looks so sick. I love it. I love everything about this build. I'm so happy.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
What do you have over here, lady? Oysters, grapes. No, what do you do? Granite deposit, macro population. Meh.
Waiting for your decree.
Here's your mosaics.
Vulcan is pleased, Praetor.
Is he? Okay.
We advance.
Speaking of which, what are we working on now? Yeah, so it's still ox in, ox out, and then we're gonna go down these guys. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going all the way down to the catapults only? That was the plan? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Yeah. Alright. So what I think I might do is I'm going to let the game run for a little while just to make sure that we can at least see this next bit of the construction done and then have a good amount of resources in here for later. If there's another, obviously an incident, I will let everyone know about that. But we didn't do a heck of a lot of building today, but what we did was really important. And we got one accolade. We got an epic new tiling that I'm just losing my mind over, and all the good things. It's just, it's beautiful. I love it. And yeah, we're just going to end it right over there. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.